Envy is the coward side of hate, and all her ways are bleak and desolate. Henry Abbey. The envious die not once, but as oft as the envied win applause. Baltasar Gracian. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. Proverb. Envy is thin because it bites but never eats. Spanish proverb. Rust consumes iron and envy consumes itself. Danish proverb. Our envy always lasts longer than the happiness of those we envy. François de la Rochefoucauld. Envy is a littleness of soul, which cannot see beyond a certain point, and if it does not occupy the whole space, feels itself excluded. William Hazlitt. Take heed you harbor not that vice called envy, lest another's happiness be your torment, and God's blessing become your curse. Wellens Callcott. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. Buddha. It is in the character of very few men to honor without envy a friend who has prospered. Aeschylus. It is never wise to seek or wish for another's misfortune. If malice or envy were tangible and had a shape, it would be the shape of a boomerang. Charlie Reese. Our envy of others devours us most of all. Alexander Solzhenitsyn. Envy, if surrounded on all sides by the brightness of another's prosperity, like the scorpion confined within a circle of fire, will sting itself to death. Charles Caleb Colton. Nothing sharpens sight like envy. Thomas Fuller. Men are so constituted that every one undertakes what he sees another successful in, whether he has aptitude for it or not. Johann von Goethe. Envy among other ingredients has a mixture of the love of justice in it. We are more angry at undeserved than at deserved good fortune. William Hazlitt. Oh, what a bitter thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes. William Shakespeare. Envy is more irreconcilable than hatred. François de la Rochefoucauld. Fools may our scorn, not envy, raise. For envy is a kind of praise. John Gay. Envy is a symptom of lack of appreciation of our own uniqueness and self-worth. Each of us has something to give that no one else has. Envy shoots at others and wounds itself. English proverb. Keep yourselves far from envy, it eateth up and taketh away good actions, like as fire eateth up and burneth wood. Muhammad. Envy is ever joined with the comparing of a man's self, and where there is no comparison, no envy. Francis Bacon. The envious person grows lean with the fatness of their neighbor. Socrates. Envy is like a fly that passes all the body's sounder parts, and dwells upon the sores. Arthur Chapman. Jealousy, tormenting yourself, for fear you should be tormented by another. Paul Chatfield. Never waste jealousy on a real man, it is the imaginary man that supplants us all in the long run. George Bernard Shaw. In jealousy there is more self-love than love. François de la Rochefoucauld. Envy is a waste of time. The envious die not once, but as oft as the envied win applause. Baltasar Gracian. It is not love that is blind, but jealousy. Lawrence Durrell. He that is not jealous is not in love. Augustine. The jealous are troublesome to others, but a torment to themselves. William Penn. Love looks through a telescope, envy, through a microscope. Josh Billings. Envy is the art of counting the other fellow's blessings instead of your own. Harold Coffin. Jealousy is no more than feeling alone against smiling enemies. Elizabeth Bowen. Pure love allows no room for jealousy. James Lendell Basford. Envy is thin because it bites but never eats. Spanish proverb. Jealousy is simply and clearly the fear that you do not have value. Jealousy scans for evidence to prove the point that others will be preferred and rewarded more than you. There is only one alternative: self-value. If you cannot love yourself, you will not believe that you are loved. You will always think it's a mistake or luck. Jennifer James. Jealousy in romance is like salt in food. A little can enhance the savor, but too much can spoil the pleasure and, under certain circumstances, can be life-threatening. Maya Angelou. Jealousy is the great exaggerator. Johann Christoph Friedrich von Schiller. Jealousy and love are sisters. Russian proverb. As iron is eaten by rust, so are the envious consumed by envy. Antisthenes. Jealousy is an awkward homage which inferiority renders to merit. De Puisier. Jealousy is the dragon in paradise, the hell of heaven, and the most bitter of the emotions because associated with the sweetest. Richard Orridge. Anger and jealousy can no more bear to lose sight of their objects than love. George Eliot. The ear of jealousy heareth all things. The Bible, Apocrypha. Envy is the most stupid of vices, for there is no single advantage to be gained from it. Honoré de Balzac. Jealousy injures us with the dagger of self-doubt. Terry Guillemets. Our envy always lasts longer than the happiness of those we envy. François de la Rochefoucauld.